Hey everyone, today we're playing some mono white. We're going to be grinding the ladder, just trying to get back to Mythic. We've kind of been playing janky stuff lately, haven't been taking the ladder too seriously, but I want to go ahead and knock it out, so I've been just grinding with mono white. This is the deck I've had the most success with. Even before 1 came out, I was playing mono white and doing really well with it. This deck is in a really good position right now. Grixis is super popular. Again, you know, it kind of dipped down there for a little bit, but now it's just, you know, dominating the metagame. So I think mono white's in a great spot. If you're looking to grind the ladder, I would definitely try this deck out. There's nothing crazy special about this deck. So this is kind of your standard run-of-the-mill mono white deck. Just great against, you know, card advantage, lots of creatures to give you value. And yeah, if you like the deck and the matches we play, I hope you consider subscribing to the channel. And thanks for watching. Oh, that's a lot of Roadside Reliquaries. This hand is pretty slow, especially on the play. I think I'll mulligan that. Maybe I'd keep that if I was on the, or if I was on the play, I would keep that. It's pretty slow on the draw. I guess this hand's okay. I think I'll put back a Bankbuster here. Opponent's on Grixis. I would probably rather my companion get countered. Okay, he didn't have the make disappear. I was kind of playing around make disappear there. Ooh, Loran's gonna be really good. Even though I'd really like to play a farmhand to start getting planes. We will just kill his Fable. Seems like most Grixis decks are playing Atraxa now. So we always have to keep that in mind. He's going to start making these treasure tokens and most likely play Atraxa. It's like you don't even need the, you know, to reanimate Atraxa. You can just make tokens and we'll block. You usually get enough mana to play Atraxa from your hand now. Alright, that's kind of unfortunate. He has another one. I think I'm going to farmhand and kill his token. He's stuck on 3 lands. So I'd prefer him to not keep making these tokens. Ooh, Galvanic Iteration, that's spicy. Maybe it's not an Atraxa deck? Interesting, no play. Well, Serra Paragon will be good with the Loran once we get enough mana. So I think the play, he's definitely representing a counter here. So we're probably just going to play Farmhand and Bankbuster. But we'll attack first. I think maybe we'll play the farmhand. I really want to get a land drop, so I'd rather play the farmhand around make disappear. And if he wants to counter the Bankbuster, he can. We can always get it back with the Paragon. Spell Pierce, okay. Yep, we don't care about that. Galvanic Iteration on a Invoke Despair could be pretty sweet. I think we'll just Elspeth and minus here. Guess we'll take Wedding Announcement. He's really going to blow me out, though, if he has another Invoke Despair. Well, guess he doesn't have one, so that's good. Wouldn't mind drawing my Farewell here. Kind of want the Farmhand to go to the graveyard. Alright, give me a Farewell. I'm gonna have to get rid of this Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. Do we want to do that with the Emperor or Ossification? We do have some nice targets in our graveyard for Serra Paragon. Alright, come on, opponent. That's not really the draw we're looking for. So we could Ossification the Reflection. Or we could Wandering Emperor and minus, but then... Well, if we Wandering Emperor and minus, we could still potentially have enough blocks. But if he has a removal spell, then he gets to kill our Elspeth.
Show him what you got.
We're going to attack with our token, see if he'll block, and then decide what we want to do. If our opponent draws a Make Disappear, though, or not Make Disappear, Invoke Despair, he can Galvanic Iteration, Invoke Despair. That could be very, very bad. Very naughty. If he doesn't block a token, I'm just going to Ossification the Kiki and play my Bankbuster. Opponent is unaware I am recording this video, and the slow play is excruciating. Does he have another Spell Pierce? Okay.
I guess we're still gonna have 2 blockers either way if we played the internal one or the Wandering Emperor. Okay, Lear's good. Now he can attack, make another token, and play his Abrade, so I can't block. I could have activated my Bankbuster in response, but then he's just going to Abrade my Bankbuster, and I'd rather keep my Bankbuster. This way he has to waste the Abrade on the token. Okay, well he doesn't need to Abrade, he can go for the third again. Alright, well we desperately need to draw a removal spell to kill this Lear, or he's going to go ham. But there's really nothing right now. Like a Lay Down the Arms doesn't kill the Lear, and we only have 3 planes. We're pretty bottlenecked on mana. Oh, I don't know why it tapped like that. Auto tapper got me again. We're actually just going to draw anyway to try to find a planes. Alright. Well, Farewell was a good draw. We can just make it through this turn. I think we're fine. He only has 1 card in hand, but, I mean, we're going to get despaired, so... He'll only get to draw... He'll only get to draw 1 card from the Despair. Well, can he... Actually, can he iteration his Despair? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can. Okay. Opponent's going to get to draw 4 cards. I get to sack both of my creatures. I think I'm just dead here, right? So that's going to be 8 life. Yeah, I'm dead from this. Pretty solid. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot I had the Ossification. I always forget about Ossification. So actually, I guess I'm not dead. We're gonna go to 2. That's fine. We're gonna kill all the our artifacts anyway, I guess. All right, this is our only hope. That does nothing. Hopefully he doesn't have another counter spell for the Emperor. Ah, another one. Alright, we just need him to not find a counterspell. Oh, he didn't discard it, so that's kind of scary.
Anyone who harms my people must I am almost sad to see you go.
Okay, okay. I guess we'll make a 2/2. We could plus.
This ends today.
I think I'd rather make a 2/2 so I can have a target for my +1.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Paragon pretty much does nothing. I guess if I could find an enchantment, I could sack these and start getting them back with Paragon, which would be pretty nice. So what's the play here? I could plus on his Corpse Appraiser. mean, there's no targets if he copies them anyway. I actually think I'm going to attack. So I can play Paragon. I can make 2 tokens. I should be able to clog up the board here. And 6 damage is quite a bit. And I'll be threatening lethal next turn. I guess I could have played the Paragon first to see if he has a counter. Okay. We're fine with this.
I brought back. Keep watch for intruders.
No! Please find nothing. We can kill him. Okay. He can draw a card, and then he's tapped out. Alright, so we can win. We can just plus on his Kiki and win. This was actually a pretty crazy game. Whew, that farewell. That farewell was huge. All right, so I guess the question is, do I want to bring in my Graveyard Hate? Lear was pretty huge there. I would assume he's not playing more than one. If we bring in Graveyard Hate, then it does turn off his Corpse Appraiser. I think Artifact and Enchantment Hate is good, so we'll bring in the Loran. I think it's probably worth bringing in the Graveyard Hate. Bring in a Farewell as well. I could bring in a Destroy Evil, but I don't think that's enough targets other than the Kiki. Alright, so what do I want to cut here? I think I'm fine with this. Maybe Steel Seraph. The card doesn't align very well, and he has a Braid. So I'm not a huge fan of this card in this matchup. Maybe Ossification isn't that great as well. Yeah, I think I'll try this. Ossification, he gets to kill with the Invoke Despairs. It's possible I just want to cut all those. One land, okay. This will be an easy mulligan. Another one land. Well, if we find another land, we could at least play our companion and hope to find another one. Going to 5 feels pretty bad. I think I'm just going to risk it. Oh, we found it. We're okay, right? We're okay. So we found another one. I think we could play the Bankbuster here. Well, most likely we're gonna play Wedding Announcement next turn. So in that case, I'm actually gonna start with the companion. I'd rather find another land instead of having to tap my Bankbuster to find one. Really wanted to find a land there. We'll play the wedding announcement so we can at least double block. Or maybe we don't want to double block so we can attack with 2 creatures to draw a card. But I really don't want him to keep making these tokens. I think it's worth. Alright, desperately need a land. That is not a land. Do I want to kill his token? I think so. Again, this farewell could potentially be really huge. We just need to find the lands to get to it. We did keep a 1-lander on the Multi 6. Does not discard. Shieldred. Alright, well, if we don't find a land off of this, I don't think we can win. Yeah, we're just too far behind. We're not going to win, not finding lands. Do I want to bring in... I think I could bring in the Destroy Evil. I really don't think I need Unlicensed Hearth, to be honest. Really, the main thing killing me is his Fables. Maybe we'll bring in a Depopulate. I think I'm going to cut both Ossifications and bring in 2 Depopulates. Or all 3 Ossifications. Alright. Good hand. We have lands. We have spells. We don't have much to interact with him. But I don't... This isn't a hand you can mulligan. Opponent mulliganed. Mulligan twice. Gonna get that 4/4/4/4. Alright, opponent's at 5 cards. Huge advantage for us. I think I like playing the Bankbuster here. I'm going to find my 4th land off this Restoration. And then on my turn 4, I could either play the Emperor or have the option to draw a card and play Farmhand. And we can just play the Farmhand for free from the discard here. He had no Fable. Let's get that value. Alright, we're not going to play into his counter spell. We're going to let him draw a card. Alright, he tapped his blue. Since he tapped his blue source, I'm going to go ahead and flash it in. Because we saw the spell pierce game 1.
Run away. Maybe safer. Let your blade do the talking.
Alright, he had nothing. That first game was crazy. That was a good game, though. Alright, this hand looks serviceable. We'll keep that. Opponent potentially on no. Okay, at least red, black. Play our farmhand. It's funny with the mono white deck, it's like you really don't want to waste like your removal spells on these crappy creatures like farmhand. Opponent missed a land drop. So I imagine he's sitting on another counter spell. Or not a counter spell, another removal spell. I guess Steel Seraph could die if he has like an edict. I think I just like getting Wedding Announcement. It's kind of a hard... This is a hard card to deal with when you're playing from behind. Yep, we are fine with that. Alright, this game is going to get out of hand for the opponent. See if he can kill this artifact. Actually, that cut down could have been huge if he has an edict. Because then I could have sacked the 1/1. Okay, he's got a braid. Alright. We're going to discard a plains. I think we can just Restoration and Ossification his Lily. He discarded a Hellraiser. Okay. Interesting. That card could be scary if he gets to flashback a Invoke Despair. Take care of the Lily.
Delay, nothing more.
Really didn't get much value off of our Wedding Announcement. Alright, well that's the card that can kind of get him back into this game. We could discard the plains and get back farmhand, or we could discard the companion and draw a card. I think we just discard the companion. Actually, I mean, we're going to get to play the companion here and the Wedding Announcement. So I think we'll just take that and get the farmhand back. We're actually going to kill this since he's been having mana trouble. I mean, he does get a cycle for lands, and that's fine. Okay. Invoke Despair and Vraska. Shieldred. We will definitely kill Shieldred. I think opponent, yeah, he's just too far behind. Can't handle all this. He doesn't have like mass removal spells for this in anyway. Alright, so it looks like he's playing just black-red. With some planeswalkers. I'm not too worried about this card, honestly. Not too worried about it enough to bring in Unlicensed Hearst. I like Destroy Evil in this matchup. I like Fateful Absence. I like Farewell. Seems like he's playing more of a controlling version. So I'm not sure if he's playing kind of the 2-drop package. Didn't see a lot of creatures, like the 2-drop creatures. I think Loran's probably pretty good against him. I wonder if he's playing Bankbuster. So I think Ossification's good. What do we not like in this matchup? I mean, honestly, our deck is made for these types of matches. We can just outgrind them. But I need to cut a lot of cards. Maybe I'll cut one Lay Down the Arms until we see more creatures. I mean, we did bring in 3 more removal spells here. We'll cut 1 Restoration. Actually, I think I'll cut down 2. That could be wrong if he's playing more 2-drops. Maybe 3 Lorans quite a bit. I mean, I assume his deck is playing Bankbuster. He has to be playing Bankbuster. Oh, did we take too long? I'm lit. I guess we won't side in any of those cards. Thinking about it way too hard. Man, this hand is tough. This hand's not great, but we're going to keep it. Could be in trouble if we don't find another land. Okay, he's playing the 2 drops. I assume Blood Harvester had to be in there. Yeah, we'll take the hit. I don't want to play a Lay Down the Arms with 2 mana when we could play it next turn and draw a card. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna kill the Harvester and we'll just draw a card. I guess what I'm wondering is if he's playing like Tenacious Underdog, the Flesh Scourger. Alright, really could have used a land there. We're in trouble here. I think I'm gonna play the Steel Seraph, and if he kills it, we can at least crew. And this block, our Bankbuster will block the Trespasser. He can invoke me this turn. He has 2 reds, which might be awkward for him. I could just be walking into an Abrade here, though. All right, so if I if I crew the Bankbuster and he has a Braid, that's pretty bad. Like, he wouldn't attack with his Trespasser, right? Like, he wouldn't make that a state without an Abrade in hand, so I'm just going to take the block here. Too risky. All right, land was nice. So I have several options. I could play the Emperor here, and I kind of want to get this Trespasser off the board. Then I can still be able to block this. I do have a feeling I'm going to get invoked next turn, though. Doesn't matter if he attacks me again. I don't have to do this on my turn. So we're just going to go with that. Discarded a Duress. Surprised he didn't want the Duress here. Duressing pre-combat seemed like it would have been really good. He removed his own cards, okay. We are going to have to discard a card. I'm going to discard the Bankbuster. I have Paragon in my hand. Can always get it back. Plus, I'm pretty bottlenecked on mana, so it's not like it's going to matter.
My judgment is fine.
Yeah, there's the Invoke. I think I'm going to activate so I can sack this. Oh, desperately needed that land, but I really want to play Loran here. What's the worst that could happen? If, I mean, maybe he has another Blood Harvester. He could kill my Seraph. I think I'm going to just get the land and Ossification as Kiki and attack for 3 with lifelink. And hope he doesn't come in with like a Vraska. We will get lifelink. Next turn we can play Elspeth. If we draw land, we could play Paragon and one of our Bankbusters again. Ruh-roh. I don't think I want to discard a card here. Mirrex is pretty good when they're playing Invoke Despairs, but I'm not going to have the mana for that. I don't think I'm going to discard anything. I probably need to play Elspeth in minus to see if I can get like a wedding announcement to start chump blocking. I think Paragon plus a Bankbuster isn't that great here. I could also give him plus and attack for 4 with lifelink.
Clean up this town.
If I could find a Loran off this minus, that'd be pretty good.
You're safe now.
Alright, I guess we'll settle for Spirited Companion. We are going to have to... Well, I think next turn could be okay. We can plus on the Seraph, give him lifelink, 4/4 lifelink vigilance. Oh man. At least he doesn't get a draw card. We got that going for us. Alright, two invokes down, 2 to go. Alright, now we want to actually stop drawing lands. I think we're just going to play our companion for another chump block here on the Shieldred. If he has another invoke, we lose. He has the other invoke. Okay, we got a sack there. I have to give him back his enchantment. I think I could top deck an Emperor. Oh, we gained 2 life. Forgot about the 2 life from there. So what can we do? We've got 8 lands. We could play the Ossification on here, and then we still die. I think our only play really is to play Steel Seraph. So we can kill this Kiki. Give our Paragon lifelink. Well, we still got a shot. We're not dead yet. This card's a Bankbuster. It's pretty interesting. Seems like Bankbuster would be really good for him here. Vraska is very good for him here as well. Oh, and the Trespasser. All right, so we're kind of need a farewell here. Oh, actually, we just need to draw. We needed to draw a Wandering Emperor to survive. We're at 2. All right, we survived as long as we could. So we're gonna make sure we actually get a sideboard off this time. All right, so I want Loran. I want Farewell. I want Fateful Absence, and I want Destroy Evil. I want to cut Ossifications. I'm going to cut 1 Lay Down the Arms. Actually, I'm not going to cut any of these. I think he has enough creatures that'll be solid. I'm going to cut a Restoration. Need to cut 1 more card. I think all these other cards are pretty good. Actually, we will cut 1 Lay Down the Arms. We brought in 3 extra removal spells, so. Alright, I think this hand is okay. We can deal with his Fable on turn 3. I guess it'd be our turn 4. Duress? Duress kind of sucks here. I don't want to lose my Restoration. Warden's a great card against him, if we can get to it. Which we'll always get to it in these matchups, I think. They go long enough. Companion's not a bad draw. That's actually a pretty good draw here. Can play and draw a card next turn. Okay. I think I want to play the Bankbuster because I want to keep drawing lands and I need to find a land. I like that he discards his cards or exiles them just for funsies. Well, these Lorans aren't doing much in my hand. But if we can find another land, we can play Sanctuary Warden next turn. I think we'll be in a pretty decent spot. Ooh, he discarded Shieldred. Interesting. Alright, getting invoked. We're always getting invoked. I'm still just going to draw a card here. Really wanted to see a land there. That is quite unfortunate. I think I'll probably Wandering Emperor and discard the Loran here. That's most likely the play. Not another one. Alright, this one definitely hurts a little bit more. We'll discard it after he selects his cards, so we can always get back our Loran. All right, we're drawing too many Lorans. At least we can get a 1/1. All right, not exactly what we want again. Although, maybe it's okay. If he has another Invoke Despair, I think it's fine.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
We got 2 blockers. We won't take any damage from the Invoke Despair, though. There is that. Interesting. I've never seen this played in Standard. But he's going to get both my blockers and my token. All right. And the Shieldred. Gotta kill it. Alright, lay down the arms, I guess, was decent. We're at 2. I'm thinking that I probably gotta sack the Emperor to kill this.
This is what you get for hurting my people.
That's a really interesting sideboard card. I cannot draw a land. Well, we're definitely going to kill that with the Loran here. Man, I would love to play a land and I could play both these spells. It's really unfortunate, but he's out of cards. I don't want him to draw anymore. So we just got to run it out. No invoke. We can start getting life with Steel Seraph. Alright. I don't think Vraska's actually that great here. He gets to draw a card. But I'm just going to kill it. Jeez. Come on, deck. I think we're in a good spot now, though. Be gaining life. Kill his Vraska. Opponent is out of cards. We should just be able to take this game over. Ooh, here we go. There's actually a good chance he gets invoked. He got it. Oh, man. Yeah. You got it. That was actually pretty huge for him. Now he gets a Bankbuster and can start drawing cards again. Felt like we were in a good spot. What a good draw. What a draw off the top. Alright, we got our land though. I mean, we don't have any 2-drops. We could get back with the Paragon. Next turn, if we draw land, the Paragon would be pretty good. So let's go ahead and crew. We'll definitely make this trade if he wants. But I just want to gain some more life. Pretty happy about that. I guess if he has a Takuma, then he could get it back, which could be bad for us. Because then there's, I guess he could, yeah, 1 in 3 chance he's going to get a Despair again. Alright, land off the top would be huge, because, alright, I can Paragon. I can kill his Bankbuster. Or I can play Wedding Announcement, which isn't bad either. And we're threatening lethal next turn. I'm going to decline to remove the counter. We're just attacking with the Loran to see if he blocks. Block check. Because we're definitely going to replay it. I think cutting him off of an extra card is much better than playing a Wedding Announcement to draw a card. We're so far ahead now. It's not enough. He's got to find a way to deal with both of these flyers. All 3 of these flyers. And that's not going to do it. Alright, good game. That was a close one again. Whew.